there, I'm Jessica, and I teach middle school electives, visual arts, and culinary science. So my world is hands-on, high energy, and always full of surprises. Like many of you, I'm juggling multiple preps, grade levels, and limited time. So today, I'm going to show you how I use AI tools like ChatGPT and Google Gemini to help plan lessons using the 5E model, and more importantly, how to write prompts that actually work. Quick detour though, what even is AI? Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to computer systems that can do tasks that usually require human thinking, like writing, planning, or answering questions. Tools like ChatGPT and Gemini are powered by large language models, or LLMs, which are trained on massive amounts of text and can generate responses that feel surprisingly human. Basically, it's like having a super speedy assistant who's read everything and is ready to brainstorm with you if you ask the right way. And that brings us to prompts. A prompt is just the message or question you type into the AI to get a response. Think of it like giving directions to a helpful robot. Clear, specific instructions equals better results. Let's dive in and I'll show you how to save time without losing your creative spark. Let's say I'm planning a culinary lesson for 7th graders on measuring ingredients accurately, a core skill that sets them up for success in any recipe. I start with a basic prompt like, create a lesson plan for 7th grade cooking class on measuring ingredients. Here's a basic lesson plan based on that prompt. Right, so it has an objective, materials, lesson steps, guided practice, independent activity. Okay, not bad, but let's make it better. To get a stronger response, I add specifics. My subject, middle school cooking, my students, mostly ELLs, hands-on learners. My goal is to make it interactive and scaffolded, and then my time limit is about a 45-minute class period, which if you've ever taught cooking or project-based learning, you know that can be a little bit difficult to start, do the activity, and clean up in 45 minutes. So here's my new prompt, which is much more specific. Let's see what happens when we give it more instruction. Okay, so here's a refined 5E lesson plan. All right, so this gives a complete structure. Engage with a hands-on demo, explore, right, through a measuring activity, explain, right, with a visual slideshow, elaborate, all right, by doing a mini recipe challenge and measuring out, also providing visual task cards, and then also evaluating with a quick formative assessment, right? There's a visual exit ticket or a short reflection, right? It also gives materials needed, and then it can provide you a printable version or Spanish language support handout. Okay, so now I've got a lesson I can tweak and not create from scratch that is made specifically for the student population that I am teaching. Another pro tip is to use act as prompts to get more tailored results. So in this case, you would tell the GPT, act as a middle school family and consumer sciences teacher. And then you would put that before you put in the prompt. That offers more personalization, and it helps the model take on a role, and it sharpens the tone and content to match your needs. So that's another tip for prompting. Right. So whether you're teaching how to saute or sketch, the key is in the prompt. Be clear about your students, name your instructional goals, use the 5E structure or whatever lesson plan model you prefer to guide your ask or your prompt, and then always read it, tweak it, and make it your own. Using AI doesn't replace your creativity, it helps amplify it. Now go ahead, try crafting a few prompts for your next week of lessons and see how fast your planning gets. Your future self will thank you. Now go plan less and teach more. You've got this.